It's this issue. We could search the DOI in famous scientist journals and reviews before running the bot. In a second time, we would like to we would like to enrich the bot with a list of predatory journals and review from Wikidata. However, there is currently no list endorsed by the academic community. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so next team, please. Team 03, Asia. Asie.
Et la team 03F, Zephyroth, peut se préparer.
Okay. Could you please stand here for the streaming, where it's marked, so people can see?
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Non.
It is fine.
We announce one team and then the next team for you to be ready. Okay. I know you are very excited to come. Please respect the order. Thank you.
So this is about the update, the obsolete theme. This is a content freshness radar as a tool. So here we are trying to help Wikipedia editors find articles that actually need updating, and this is the demo of it. I'm going to play the demo. So you take any article, at the bottom of the article you would basically find the category of it. You can just pick any category and go to the tool, place the category on the top of the tool, mention some limit that you want to, 20 articles, 30 articles, and then hit the scan button. It will scan all the articles and tell you what is the outdated article among this category, among all the articles. So it's basically showing from concrete evidence, like if there are articles that are mentioning about as of a particular year data, like as of 2022, as of 2014. So that are major evidences, but if they're updated very recently, then it is green, and the red, yellow, and green are the color codings, basically. So you could see that. So you can just see the evidence as well. Go to any article, click on that button, and type as of 2014, whatever the number is there. So you would see that it's basically updated as of 2014's data. So you can go ahead and update there directly. The editing is easy, and you can choose whatever category you want to choose from. So here there are about 6 to 18 months, more than 10 years, or the filtering options are multiple, so you can just filter basing on what you need, either priority or the oldest ones, the most viewed ones, the most popular ones. That's the idea. So not just based on the last edit, which is a time, but also about what is the volatility of the article. Is it about a politics one? Is it about a social topic? Is it about a math topic or a history topic? The volatility is also taken as consideration for this. And how many page views as the article has is also a priority here. So yeah, that's mostly about it, yeah.
So next, the team 3F. 3F Europe, next one. And then it will be 4F Europe, Sonance. Ah, sorry. Okay, 02, I'm too early. So 02, 02F and E, and then the next one will be 3E.
3E, then you're next.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Je vous salue à nouveau. Je voudrais vous dire, après la fusion, notre nouveau nom, c'est Welcome Wiki. Alors nous sommes composés de beaucoup de novices avec d'autres participants de compétences variées. Nous nous sommes intéressés au défi accueil des novices. Donc nous voudrions qu'il y ait une restructuration et une centralisation de la page d'accueil pour des novices. Alors, pour nos séances de travail qui sont tenues à la fois en ligne et en présentiel avec des participants qui ont pu effectuer le déplacement, nous avons recueilli des avis de plusieurs novices, mais nous nous sommes intéressés pour cette présentation aux idées et demandes les plus formulées par des novices. On s'est rendu compte que, sans être connecté sur la page d'accueil de Wikipédia en français, aussi bien qu'en anglais, il n'y a pas un bouton qui facilite la navigation aux novices. C'est caché quelque part par ici, quand on est sur version bureau. Donc, des novices voudraient qu'il y ait à l'accueil un bouton assez visible, assez débutant. Et par la suite, dans les menus de ce bouton, qui est un accès de contact au mentor et qui est la possibilité de modification guidée, un mini-jeu pour des novices afin de les maintenir sur la page de Wikipédia et qui a aussi la possibilité d'avoir des messages de discussion directe dans la page au lieu que de cliquer à chaque fois sur les boutons. C'est fini? Ok. Et puis à la fin, pour que je finisse tout rapidement, sur la version téléphone, il n'y a pas la possibilité dans les onglets débuter sur Wikipédia. Donc nous voudrions qu'il y ait cette possibilité sur la version téléphone. Merci.
All right. Merci. So, can I say something in English for short? Yeah. All right. To wit, what we are just doing is to create a welcome page for new users so that they don't get lost. You know, when you sign up on Wikipedia, you just get lost completely. So our goal is just to create a welcome page that keeps the new user engaged. There's a demo video, but time has finished, so we'll watch the demo video on Meta. Thank you.
So now it's for Team 03 Asia, right? And that's content freshness radar. Là, il vient de passer, c'est vrai.
Oui, elles sont passées avant.
Ah, ils sont déjà passés.
C'est ça que tu l'as fait passer avant.
Ah, donc maintenant c'est aux zéphyrotes de passer. Et après les zéphyrotes, ce sera sonance.
Ben, je pensais pas parler tout le temps. Je pensais parler tout le temps.
Ah ben, moi j'ai une intro.
T'as une intro? Tu veux faire l'intro? Alors, c'est bien. Tu me diras, voilà. Ouais.
C'est bon?
Oui.
Attends, je vais me mettre là.
Bonjour à tous. Notre équipe a travaillé sur actualiser l'obsolète et il y a une très bonne répartition des tâches naturellement entre les différents contributeurs, ce qui a permis de développer une extension When Written qui va vous être à la fois explicitée et illustrée. En tant que coach, ce que je salue, c'est la participation et l'implication dès les premiers rendez-vous. J'ai également été touchée par le soutien et l'entraide patiente qui sont manifestés entre nous. En fait, tout ce qui a conduit à une cohésion permettant une collaboration pour le prototypage de l'extension, comme de la descente des bières. Ce n'est pas sans une certaine émotion que je passe la parole à David.
Donc cette extension de navigateur, When Written, est un fork qui a été fait sur Who Wrote That. Vous pouvez peut-être connaître, voici notre équipe, les 03F Zephyroth. Et cette extension Elle solutionne en fait un problème, c'est que vous connaissez donc les pages Wikipédia. Alors là, je l'explique, c'est un peu l'intro de la vidéo. On va essayer. Est-ce que tu peux passer un tout petit peu plus? Je montre qu'une page, en fait, à part l'outil où on voit l'historique, eh bien, c'est difficile de voir dans une page une ligne si elle est vieille ou si elle est jeune, si elle est récente ou pas. On n'a que cet outil-là pour l'instant. Et donc, nous, on a essayé de faire une coloration syntaxique sur la page qui va permettre de mettre en valeur les mots qui sont anciens que les éditions qui sont nouvelles, avec en fait un gradient de couleur. Ça va permettre de pouvoir regarder qu'est-ce qui est obsolète ou qu'est-ce qui est récent. Alors sur une page comme Paris, c'est normal qu'il y a des choses qui sont anciennes, puisque la ville ne bouge pas aussi, mais voilà, il y a des petits bouts jaunes, on peut voir que ça a été rajouté récemment. Et c'est une autre façon de visualiser, donc de diagnostiquer une page. Sur une page plus récente, comme celle de la FIFA, ça va permettre justement de voir qu'est-ce qui a été ajouté très dynamiquement nouveau et qu'est-ce qui est là depuis très longtemps. Donc on espère que cet outil va aider à le travail des éditeurs wikipédiens à essayer de mettre à jour des informations potentiellement obsolètes. Merci.
Okay, so thank you, Zefirot. Now we will welcome Sonans. Oh, thanks. Please come to stage, Sonans, and then the next team, it will be Team 5E Europe. For all teams, if you want to appear on the streaming, please stand here.
Bonjour à tous, donc oui, l'équipe Sonance, nous avons travaillé pour booster l'expérience multimédia avec une équipe à moitié en ligne, composée de Flora, d'Harmonia, de Géraldine, de Nicole, de Pierre, de Zoé, d'Emmanuel, de Mathieu et de moi-même Pascal. Et nous avons vite vu que nos objectifs étaient très ambitieux pour 2 jours. Nous nous sommes donc focalisés sur une montée en compétences sur les différents outils Wikimedia. Et je laisse Flora et Emmanuel présenter ça courtement.
Donc, moi, j'ai travaillé sur Sparkle et sur Quick Categories. J'ai travaillé sur une requête de Sparkle qui permet de rechercher des informations sur Data et sur Commons et d'ajouter des catégories sur Commons. Donc, on fait la recherche sur Sparkle et on utilise Quick Categories pour ajouter un lot d'éléments, une catégorie à un lot d'éléments. Donc, j'ai écrit un tutoriel sur ce que j'ai fait. C'est disponible sur une sous-page de ma page utilisateur. Je passe la parole à Emmanuel.
Alors, nous, notre challenge, c'était de nous occuper des fichiers audio sur Commons. Et plutôt que de les lire d'un bout à l'autre, tout simplement, l'idée c'était d'avoir une vue globale de l'audio sous forme d'annotation qui permet de voir à une certaine minute de quel sujet on parle, par exemple. Donc nous on vient de Lille, donc d'une équipe de recherche en informatique musicale, et on a déjà quelques briques qui permettent de faire des annotations sur du son. Et donc le travail de l'hackathon, c'était de regarder comment on pouvait exprimer ça dans Commons avec dans Wikidata. Et donc on a beaucoup appris ces deux jours-là. Et donc c'était très riche. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, thank you, Team Sonans. Now, Team 5 Europe. And please, Team 6 Asia, be prepared.
Oh, gosh. All right. Yep, do you mind pressing? Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. So we are 05E Europe, 05E Europe, 05E Europe. So if you remember for the vote, we were on the team for deciphering bias, and so we built a tool called the Wiki Bias Analyzer. So we had a great both hybrid team, so here in person and virtual. In terms of the context, what we were wondering is what is the likelihood of making a certain article? Do you hear about something at school and think, oh my gosh, I should add that? Or is there somebody famous in your town where you grew up and they don't have an article, things of that nature? And so we wondered if there were other types of biases that exist, particularly geographic. And so first, our virtual team worked on creating a ground truth data set that we could compare our tool to. And so they looked at English and French articles. We also ended up adding it to ToolForge. But in the interest of time, we'll skip right to the demo. And so here we go for Charles de Gaulle on the French Wikipedia, because of course, I only know one French person when I first arrived here. And so you put that into the analyzer, and you'll run that. And so what it will look for is it will look for the reliability, the geographic spread, the political spread of the sources. And so the way it does that is by pulling publisher information and mapping to Wikidata, as well as using TLD rules, so like domain extensions, things of that nature. And so then you can see kind of where the different sources are coming from, as well as to drill down into individual determinations. So we use things like media bias fact checker, as well as other reliability sources. Wait, how much time is that? Oh, okay, so I have 15 seconds. So you should definitely vote for us. I think we did a great job given the constraints, so thank you all so much.
Thank you. And try the tool. It's available now. You can send us feedback and vote for us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks Team 05 Europe. Now let's welcome Team 6E Asia, Gamifying Knowledge. They are approaching the stage. And please, Team 6E Europe, be ready.
So if any of our stuff works, it'll be a miracle. Remember this. The games work, so you guys can all play the games while Wikimedia doesn't work. So our challenge, we were to use different parts of Wikimedia projects and gamify knowledge. And as I'm a linguist and a translator, we made games that are based on language terms. You can just go to the next one. So, we have hundreds of languages in Wikimedia projects. So this was fun to try and think of ones to do. So we had two main tracks that we had because most of our participants were online. And they worked on the Dagbani Language Dictionary mobile application, which enhances the work the Dagbani community has already done. We hope it works well for the Dagbani community because none of us speak Dagbani. The other track that we had was language-related games. So we have Langle and Cross Scramble. And we had different reasons we wanted to do this. And so I work with a lot of people that have intergenerational language trauma from assimilation policies, and they're afraid to use their language, and they're afraid to learn their language. And so we wanted to create a safe space for them to be able to do that. Sorry about this microphone. Thanks. So both of our games are interactive word guessing games. In Langle, it'd be better if you show the game. It's available in multiple languages, including English if you don't want to play it in one of the Sami languages. So there's an image, and the word is related to the image that's above it, so you can guess what things are. And if the tile is grayed out, it doesn't exist in the word. If it's orange, it's in the wrong spot, but it does exist. And if it's green, then it is in the word and it's in the right spot. So you have 9 tries. Time's up? Okay, sorry, time's up. I'm sorry, I talk too much. So she guessed the word. And you can have a streak. Sorry.
Thank you, Team 6E Asia, Gamifying Knowledge. So welcome to the stage, Team 6E Europe. please approach the stage. And Team 7E Asia, be ready. Europe, yes.
So we win the wiki, remember that, and clap please people, yay!
Suspense, ok. Bonjour à tous, ce sera en français. Donc nous, on est l'équipe 6E Europe, effectivement, et on s'appelle Win the Kiwi. Donc Wiki, Kiwi, je pense que vous avez compris la blague. En fait, nous, on est une petite équipe qui s'est concentrée sur le sujet de la gamification, donc rendre les choses un peu plus ludiques, donc une petite équipe internationale. Et ce qu'on a voulu développer, c'est le fait de pouvoir faciliter la contribution sur Commons sur la partie géolocalisation des photos. Il faut savoir qu'il y a des millions de photos sur Commons, même sûrement plus que ça, mais il n'y en a pas tant que ça qui ont des géolocalisations. Donc comment on peut faire en sorte de rendre ça un peu plus fun pour la contribution des débutants? Eh ben, on a rajouté une petite interface de contribution donc, qui s'appelle Win the Kiwi. Et donc l'idée, en fait, c'est que vous allez pouvoir, sur votre smartphone, vous mettre devant un objet qui a été pris en photo sur Commons et pouvoir voir le retrouver dans le monde réel et pouvoir faire en sorte de... si la vidéo marche, ce serait mieux. C'est l'effet démo, ça s'appelle, c'est pas grave. Bon, dans l'idée, vous allez pouvoir le tester, il est en ligne de toute façon, Win the Kiwi. Donc vous allez pouvoir en fait vous mettre devant un objet qui a été pris en photo et dire je suis devant cet objet et faire en sorte de valider sa localisation directement sans plus de modifications. Donc là, dans la version en démo, vous pouvez vous dire que vous êtes à la Cité des Sciences, vous placez devant un objet qui a été pris en photo et dire je suis effectivement à cet endroit-là et valider tout ça. Et voilà. Donc 6E Europe. Merci à vous.
Thank you, Team 6E Europe. Now, welcome Team 7E Asia. Welcome to the stage. Please, all teams, keep an eye on time.
Hi, we are 7E Asia. We are here to present about our challenge, Stream Data with Wikidata. So the Wikidata, we all know that is a cool project with a lot of information over there, free and open information, which is available and multilingual. So we'll go with our team page. So yeah, we have thought about how we can use the data from Wikidata to enhance other Wikimedia projects. So I'll pass my mic to Tracy.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tracy Weru. I'm just going to tell you what we invented, which is LexiMap, an analysis tool and Wikimedia gadget that enhances the wiki source reading experiencing by streaming linguistic data. And I'll hand over to Bodhi.
Hi, sorry. Hi, everyone. So the idea is like Wikisource has a lot of verifiable text, source text, and Wikidata Lexim has a lot of lexicographical data within it, and there is no way to connect both these texts like Wikisource and Wikidata Lexim. So we tried to fetch the data directly from Wikisource, and we are mapping the lexicographical data within the text so that we understand what are the lexicographical categories which are there in the text from different era, from different countries, in different languages. That will give us a visualization in different color codes of the lexical categories. So that will fetch the lexims and the lexicographical forms. And then it will give us the different color codes about the nouns or the verbs and so on. There is also a JS. It is in ToolForge, but it is also available in JS, so you can install it in English Wikisource or in other Wikisource in the future. And we have other plans too, but not now, but later maybe.
So you can see the information, how it's working on the Wikimedia wiki source. So if you install the JS, you can see render those information. And yeah, like this.
Sorry. Thank you, Team 7E Asia. Now welcome Team 7F Europe and Team 0E Europe. Be ready for later.
Bonjour, nous alors du coup on est l'équipe Ghost Team parce qu'on avait un double challenge, on est 2 coachs et un mentor et c'est tout. Et nous on a 0 contribution wiki, 0 Wikipédia, Wikidata, Commons et on avait comme sujet hyper facile diffuser les données avec Wikidata. Vous voyez donc la team officielle, parce qu'on en a perdu en route. Voilà. Et du coup, on a créé notre propre équipe avec vous tous. On est allé vous interviewer tous pour voir comment est-ce que vous connaissiez Wikidata. Ça craint. Ça craint. Beaucoup nous ont dit non, c'est hyper complexe, je ne sais pas ce que c'est. Ah, j'y suis jamais allée. Non, mais en fait, ça existe, il y a tout, mais juste, tu ne sais pas le trouver. Ok. Et donc, on s'est quand même aperçu qu'on travaillait encore beaucoup, finalement, en silo. C'est-à-dire, les Wikipédiens, ils ne travaillent pas toujours avec les Wikidatiens. Du coup, on a choisi, en fait, un axe qui était de rendre visible, finalement, plein de données qui sont déjà existantes et de vous proposer, en fait, de faire comme sur Wikipédia, un parcours d'accueil, mais un parcours pédagogique d'accueil, parce que toutes les infos y sont. Tout est sur Wikidata, mais en fait, on ne sait pas, lorsqu'on est nouvel utilisateur, par où commencer. Et lorsqu'on est wikipédien confirmé, eh bien, on a parfois du mal à passer sur Wikidata. Donc, on n'a pas voulu réinventer l'eau chaude, mais juste aller vous donner le premier fil à tirer selon le profil et l'endroit d'où vous partez pour que Wikidata contribue à l'écosphère et au projet. Voilà, merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Team 7E Asia. Now let's welcome Team 7F Europe. Please approach the stage. If you want to appear on the streaming, please stand here. And when you finish the presentation, hand me the mic so I can pass it to the next team. What happened with Team 7F Europe? Why aren't you approaching the stage? Okay. So, et vous voulez pas venir présenter? Ah, elle vient de passer, donc c'est 08 euros. Ah non, non mais donc pardon, j'ai mélangé les costumes. Vous voyez, c'est bien choisi le nom. Okay, we have to speed up because we only have 15 minutes.
Voilà. Non, non, pour être dans la caméra, je suis là, non? Ok. Yes. Hello, everyone. We are the Zotero 2 Wikili team. So, like Zorro, which lets Z mark when justice is done, we want to turn Zotero into a hero, which leaves a reference added mark. Thank you. So, Zotero is a bibliographic reference manager software used by many people, notably researchers and glam actors. So our project proposes new ways to improve the connection between Zotero and Wikidata and Wikipedia. So our impacts would be to facilitate the addition of reference to Wikidata and Wikipedia and encourage expert contribution. Next. So this is a very complex project. And this is a diagram of all the things we would like to have. And the functions would be having a synchronization of QIDs and Zotero items, to have the possibility to use Zotero to source statements in Wikidata, to have up here a browser connector that allows you to cite items from your library directly on Wikipedia, to be able to copy-paste your text that you wrote with references in Word, for example, into Wikipedia. And, of course, since all Wikipedia have their own reference templates, that all these tools are supporting multilingual references. So we have prototypes, because it's a bit too ambitious to have something that completely works. So this is actually running. Yes, so on the door you can annotate reference as you annotate PDF. So then here you can add statements linked to your annotation and export that to quick statements. Sorry for the quality. And so you can export to quick statements, check what you did, and then you have your statement in Zotero with the reference that comes from your. It's ended. Okay, sorry. So thank you, everyone. So thank you to the team, and we'll be happy to continue this project maybe with you.
Thank you, Team Zotero to Wiki. Now let's welcome the vanguards. It's Team 8S Europe. And then it will be the Team 9S Amérique.
Hi everyone. Regarding the editor of the future, I bring you one problem and one solution.
I'm so happy to be the problem today. And it's quite a big problem because visual editor, did you know there are 3 different visual editors and you can just select them on your preferences, but it's not so usual that we are perceiving that there are 3 different, 2 from 2017 and 1 from 2010, the famous one that we still use the texts only. And actually, it's quite a pain in the ass for many people. They don't know how to manage this. So that's the problem. And hopefully we have a solution, and it's represented by our friend Ricardo, the developer.
Okay. Yeah, so with all the research we did on our project, we imagined the goal being one single editor that fits the needs of everyone, because currently we have 3. The idea we came up with is we take the base 2017 visual editor and we add a split view to it. So you can see the wiki text editor on the side while still looking at the visual editor with all the WYSIWYG magic that you would like. And then also we want to restore missing features from the old source editor, because there's reasons why people are still using the old source editor. And with all of this together, you can make the editor of the future. We made a little prototype that, at least if the video would like to play, which it doesn't. Yep, okay, video doesn't play, nice. But no video. Well, the idea is in the editor, I made a prototype. It's available on Codeberg, so you can download it if you want on your own media instance. Yeah, I'll go to the next slide, which also shows our research and our links and everything, where you can look at it, and I'll give it back to you.
Thank you. In the last 10 seconds, just to know that we haven't brought this out of the blue. We really spoke with people, did a concrete focus group, and we had hundreds of other ideas, so just one in 5 seconds. We think that democracy can be shown better on editing with a dashboard showing that conflictual articles like nuclear or energy have been debated, and that we can give value to this and show that AI will never replace a good debate. Thank you. And vote for us, yes!
Thank you, Team The Vanguards. And now let's welcome Team 9S Amérique. And then we will, America! And then we will welcome, you didn't find a name, no? And then it will be the turn of Team 10 Europe.
No, it's no. Here.
Okay. Hi, everyone. We are Fusión Latina. And we developed something called query reuser. You know when you want to use a query from Wikidata and you don't know which part of the query you want to adapt or which line to change? Well, we have a tool now where you can select a country, for example, or some theme, and you can explore some queries. For example, here you have monuments from a country, and the tool sets this is the part that you have to change, or all of the part you have to change, and you can go to Wikidata and change that part. And this tool is specifically intended for people who are interested in using Wikidata but are unfamiliar with Sparkle. If you want to find queries related to a particular country or topic, if you need to adapt an existing query to a local context, or if you want to understand how a query works through an interactive explanation. And we have it here, for example, the query reuser, it's in here. I don't know how many time do I have, but the query it's in English, in Spanish it's via Translate Wiki, and for example in English. And you can select, for now you have only memory, biodiversity, and public domain, for right now, because this is a prototype. And you have, for example, countries, you have Chile. And you can go and see the query and see the prerequisites, the adoption guide, where you have to replace, and you can try the query in this part or open in Wikidata. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Fusión Latina. Please welcome Team E Europe. And next team is 11E Europe.
Where is everything? Yeah. It doesn't go any further. Yeah, we need an overview.
Please don't close the link, the page to the showcase. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we were Team 10E Europe, also calling ourselves Mind the Wiki Gap. We had the task to connect multilingual knowledge and to explore knowledge. So we went to build a tool called Map the Gap. And it's already live, so I don't need to show you a prototype. This is the live tool on ToolForge. What we did, we built an interactive map that shows you what geographic labels, geographic data is available on Wikidata for this country in a specific language. Now in this case, like you can choose any language up here. Now it's set to French. And then you can look, okay, we have 12 countries that are fully complete. Now what does it check for? Yeah, we have the exonym, we have demonyms, and we even can listen to how the country is pronounced in this language. But it can also be incomplete. So for example, here we have missing the pronunciation. So then there's a call for action, go to Lingua Libre to record this. And if it's missing, if one of the labels is missing, then we have the link to Wikidata to edit there. This is how far it works now. We also would like to then add the editing function directly into the tool, so we can, so it is more user-friendly and it works directly. And we might also give suggestions for missing labels based on Wiktionary or OpenStreetMap. So yes, that's our tool. Please vote for it and play with it if you want. It's already very useful if you look into languages that are lesser used or for countries that are not so popular. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Mind the Wiki, was it? Or Map the Gap? And hi, this is Team 11E Europe. Is it?
Hello, everyone.
What is this? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Trying the reverse psychological way. Don't vote the team 11 Europe, please. Part of the team is not here because in this exact moment they are taking another lightning talk. It's incredible. So thank you to Sarah for being here for the rest of the previous day. So we were Sarah, Kambai, Rita, and
Pau.
Please, I don't know my name. So we were working on this Wikipedia sensitivity barometer, whatever it was, because we were not aware. So interestingly, it was an already available tool to examine topics like governance and Wikipedia articles about Romanian elections to see if the page is good quality, like many references, etc. So there is no time. By the way, we worked about open sourcing it because it was not open source. So we took a workshop about licenses. So there are software licenses, content licenses, blah, blah, blah. And so we voted the licenses. And the GNU Affero General Public License was adopted, which is very good for you. Adopt the GNU General Public License, please. But wait, there are two tools. And the other one is still not open source, so there is no time to open source everything, but we will do also this. Anyway, we got a problem, allowing the community to examine more topics than our topics. So, please.
Yeah, initially the list of articles that were under the group of Moldovan elections, Paris local elections, were hard-coded. So I was suggesting that we could use an infrastructure that was created for the content translation tool, which was the collections that we intentionally designed not to be coupled with translation. So anyone can create a list of articles that represent a knowledge gap. And yeah, that's what it's showing. That. Yeah, so basically you write a list of links and you add this tag, page collection. How many of you know it? We are ending. And that generates automatically a collection that tools can use. So it's showing there, you can select it and translate articles in content translation about those topics. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Team 11E Europe. And now it's the last team, 9 Asia. Welcome to the stage. If you don't want to appear on stage.
Okay. Bonjour. My name is Dev Jadia, and our team is Team Magistral, 09E Asia 2. So, 25 years of Wikipedia, 300 languages of articles, and lots of thousands of images on commons. But even though in this morning everyone searched something on ChatGPT or Claude, I was also one of them. But we are not relying the information that is available on Wikipedia, because if you have 10 seconds or 10 minutes, there's nothing for you in this article. Because in the Paris article, it took 63 minutes to read. So it's the readability problem. And our team works on the explore knowledge domain. And our challenge was to make the readable experience more easy for everyone. We have built a project, Wikiglance. So it lets you to make your readable experience very easy by scanning, glancing, and also listening to the articles. This is the project. Benny would explain.
So it's very easy to use this tool. This is just a user script. There's a tutorial how to install this in your global JavaScript. So on the top, you can see there's a glance. There is skeleton, the full article, and explore. So this is very lightweight tool where you can read any Wikipedia article in a glance. And one of the best features of this tool is it's multilingual. It can be adapted into any language. You just need to translate some strings. And then there is the Explore map, the mind map, where you can click and go to related articles. Okay, and then you can listen to the article as well. So vote for Team Magistral Wiki Glance. Thank you.
I just want to say that try to install the script and try for yourself on your wiki and vote for us if you like it. Thank you.
Okay, thanks all teams for all the amazing work. Now it's the time to vote. The People's Choice Award. We will put the QR code on screen. Le slide. So please scan the code and vote for your favorite 3 projects. We will give you 3-5 minutes to vote. And then we all have to leave, well, not all of us, but many of us, we will go to the Wikimania's opening ceremony.
Okay, so we already see some people leaving. We hope they voted before leaving. We have some last information to give you, and then we will come back to the link if you still need to vote. What happens next? There is one table, two tables actually, in this side of the room with some gifts from our partners. You can take one per person, be kind and leave some from others. There are various topics around programming stuff, cultural stuff, French stuff, there are maps, a lot of things. Like, see what there, if that interests you and you want to take one, you can, but leave for others and maybe discuss with your team if something interests you more, so that you can share afterwards. Those are our partners, thanks a lot. They gave us a lot of nice stuff and help. And then at the end, we will give you, at the end of this slide, we will give you a survey, like another QR code for a survey to get your feedback about the event. So please fill that out if you want to help us make the next events even better. We have a lot of things to improve. Apart from that, the opening ceremony for Wikimania is beginning at 4, so you may want to slowly go into the main space to take a seat. And for people not registering to Wikimania or those who don't want to go to the opening ceremony, you can stay in this room until 6:45 p.m. The room is closing for good at 7, so be out at 6:45. You can go outside, have a drink, sit in the grass. It's nice also. And then those are the codes for the feedback if you want to give us some feedback. Thanks.